So today the topic which we are going to study is lungs and pleura. What is the development of the lungs and pleura? What is the development of the lungs? Anybody? From where does the lung develop? The lung develops from foregut. The lung develops from foregut. So if this is the foregut, okay, from the anterior portion develops a groove, laryngotracheal groove. That groove ultimately becomes a diverticulum. So you are looking from the side. You are looking from the side. If you are looking from inside the gut, and this is the anterior surface, a groove develops like this. This groove further deepens. You are looking from the side, and this becomes a laryngotracheal diverticulum. Laryngotracheal diverticulum. When you are looking, so this is from the side. This is from inside. Okay. And now when we look from the front, we see the laryngotracheal diverticulum coming down from the forehead. So I am not drawing the forehead version. This laryngotracheal diverticulum divides. It divides, and then there are two lung buds at the end of each division. So lung develops from foregut. In the foregut develops a groove called as laryngotracheal groove. That groove deepens and forms laryngotracheal diverticulum. This laryngotracheal diverticulum, when you are looking from the front, it also divides, and there are two lung buds, and the lung buds develop there. Now, what is the development of the pleura? Development of the pleura. Now I am talking about the body cavities. Body cavities. So initially, suppose this is the body cavity. This body cavity further gets divided. Gets divided into three parts. The body cavity. This is undivided body cavity. Now it is getting divided into three parts. This part is called as pericardial cavity. This part is called as peritoneal cavity. Pericardial cavity and peritoneal cavity. These canals are pericardio-peritoneal canals. What are these canals? Pericardio peritoneal canals. Okay, I am teaching little bit of embryology so that you know that I know embryology also, not that I only know gross anatomy. Pericardio-peritoneal canals. Okay, now as this thing is happening, in between here is the division, in between is the division of the laryngotracheal diverticulum with the lung buds. So, if I take a cross section of this, what I see is these are the two lung buds, and on the side there are pericardio-peritoneal canals. Now the lung buds invaginate into it. They invaginate into it. They invaginate into these pericardio-peritoneal canals. They invaginate into the pericardio-peritoneal canals. So this pericardio-peritoneal canals will form the pleura. Will form the pleura. This part will form the visceral pleura, this part. What are the two layers of pleura? Parietal. So this other part will form the parietal pleura. So visceral pleura and parietal pleura. So they invaginate into this. So that's the development of the pleura. Okay. Now lung development, is it over with this? That laryngotracheal groove, diverticulum, division of the diverticulum, lung buds, they imaginate into the pericardio-peritoneal canals. Afterwards, what happens is this canals get closed by membranes called as pleuroperitoneal membranes. So any guess what this pleuroperitoneal membrane will contribute to the formation of diaphragm? It will contribute to the formation of the diaphragm. If these pleuroperitoneal membranes are not formed, there will be a congenital diaphragmatic hernia. Organs from the abdomen will herniate into thorax. So is that clear to you? Development of the lung is not over yet here with only with this description. There are 4 phases in which lung develops. There are 4 phases in which the lung develops. First phase is called as pseudo-glandular phase. Pseudo-glandular phase. Why pseudo-glandular? Because lung looks like a gland that time. Why it looks like a gland? Because inside this there are some canaliculi and there are some respiratory units developing. So it looks like alveoli, alveolus and a duct. So called as pseudo-glandular stage. It lasts from 5th week to 17th week. Pseudo-glandular phase. Okay. The next phase in development of the lung is canalicular phase. 16th week to 25th week. आप बोलेंगे ये 5 to 17 है, फिर ये 16 to 25 कैसे हो गया? Because some areas the development starts early. Okay, this continues till 17th. While in the 16th week, those areas where the development of the first phase is over, they go into the second phase. What is this? Canalicular phase. So in this phase, lot of canalicula, that is the bronchi are developing. The number of bronchi they develop, and therefore this is called as the canalicular phase. We see lot of canalicula. What are these canalicula? They are the bronchi. The next is terminal sac period. Terminal sac period. It is from 24 weeks till birth. Terminal sac period. It is from 24th week till birth. Now the actual respiratory units start developing. The alveoli start developing. But there is a 4th phase which is called as alveolar phase. Alveolar phase. This alveolar phase lasts from birth till 8 years of your life. From birth till 8 years. So development of the lung continues after birth till the 8th year of life. At birth, there are 50 million alveoli in our body. At the end of 8 years, there are 300 million alveoli. 150 in each lung. At birth, 25 in each lung. So that is why the alveoli keep on dividing after birth, and development of the lung is started in the embryonic life is completed after birth. Okay? In that brief idea about the development of the respiratory system, move to the anatomy.